next weekend is the Camp Quest Summit, and I will be there, Thursday evening. I'm not staying there because it's here in Phoenix, but I'll be there Thursday evening and all day Friday and all day Saturday and most of the day Sunday, as will Chew On. The problem is that Michelle has got some of her volunteer hours that she needs to do on, I think, Saturday, maybe on Sunday too, and she's got to get to Steel Indian School Park, which is a bike ride. It's a very short bike ride, and we've done it, might be 1 kilometer, that might be a little longer than that. About 1.5 miles so far, so that's actually closer to 3 kilometers. Anyway, she's gonna have to ride it on her bike on herself, and that worries me. That worries Chew On, and it shouldn't, but it does. When I was her age, I was all over the place, 60 miles a day on weekends on my bike. But she's just not done it, and Phoenix is worse than Tucson traffic, or worse than Tucson 40 years ago. Everything's worse. The world's worse, everything. So we're worried. But anyway, she's leading the way to the park this morning on a test run, and I'm having to go so slow to stay behind. It's extremely difficult. We've made it to the park. It takes 15 minutes at what could only be called a tentative and leisurely pace. I don't even think I can count this as a workout on my Apple Watch. Anyway, she made it here. Only one slight misturn. Michelle and I are out riding around the park while Chew On and James take a break, possibly literally. I wish I had a dash cam on this bike, because I saw James take his spill. He was riding on the sidewalk and he was too close to the edge, and his front wheel went off parallel to the sidewalk, and it threw him right back down onto the sidewalk. And so I was trying to explain to Michelle, that's a lesson you learn once on a bike. Parallel is bad. But anyway, he was, well, at the moment I'm going to say he was hamming it up pretty good. But if there's anything injured, he's fractured a leg. Which hopefully he has not, but he seemed to be getting better very quick until Mom started prodding it. Then he was really putting on the face. So Michelle and I just took off to keep riding for a while, and now we're gonna head back. I've just had lunch at the kebab shop, Halal Grill, just down from my office a mile or so. And I really like their beef kebabs, shish kebabs. And I like their naan. It's also very good. I don't know that it's the best kebab shop that I go to, but it's definitely a good one. And I've eaten there, I think 3 or 4 times. And the first time I had the kebab plate, and it's an enormous kebab, and it's a lot of food, and the plate's kind of expensive. But they have a lot of other stuff that curries and stuff that I would enjoy. So, I think on my second trip, I had a chicken curry of some kind. I don't remember what it was. And I didn't like that as much. It wasn't, the curry sauce was great. The problem is they use chicken in the same way the Taiwanese use the chicken. I think they put the chicken down on the table and then they beat it with a hammer. Dead. It's dead already. I mean, a pre-cooked but dead chicken. And they beat it with a hammer until all the bones are shattered into finely sharpened chunks. And then they cut it up into bits. And then they just plunk it in there. And I hate fighting with bone bits. I hate it. So that was and fat. Bone bits and ligaments and fat and the unpleasant bits of the chicken. So, back to the kebab. So this time I thought, do they have a kebab sandwich? I just need a naan and a kebab. I don't need any of the other accessories. And they have a wrap, which it's a beef kebab wrapped in a naan. So that's not what I think of when I think of a wrap. I think of it wrapped in one of those nasty semi-tortilla things. But, wrapped in a naan, that's exactly what I would do with it. So, and then it has lettuce, which, all right, fine, whatever. But the part that I thought was weird and made me give pause was Thousand Island dressing. I cannot picture a kebab and Thousand Island dressing, but at the same time, a shish kebab is just basically ground beef, and they put Thousand Island on hamburger all the time. Some people do. Every place that has secret sauce. So I thought, well, all right, how bad can it be? It's not that it's bad per se, but no, it's definitely not right. It's. I was picking the lettuce out, and that was getting most of the Thousand Island out, but neither the lettuce nor the Thousand Island really was achieving what I wanted in my kebab. But nonetheless, it's still a really good kebab inside that, and a good naan. So I enjoyed my lunch, but still just slightly off kilter. But it was a lot cheaper than buying the kebab plate. So that's it. That's my update for Kebab Thursday. I'm here the night before the conference. They've already got our signs up, Camp West, and this is one of our 2 rooms. I don't know which one it is. I don't know if this is the room of requirement or Muggy's lair, but it's one of the 2. It's got the requisite table for people, and it's got pads of paper and some candies. And over here, it's got the obligatory water. Well, there will be water. It's cups. So that's what we got. Our first Arizona summit.
So we are talking about the chicken crispy sandwich?
No. Try the
Trying to get to it.
So we're in the park this morning. The temperature is in the 50s because autumn is finally here. And you may have wondered why I haven't done much vlogging lately. Partially busy, and partially because the goddamn fucking iPhone keeps switching back into high efficiency video format, which I think I'll love once Final Cut Pro supports it. But what happens is that I get in and I start to import the videos, and suddenly it can't read any of them. And until they update Final Cut Pro, I keep losing footage. And it's a pain in the ass to have to convert it. And I just haven't been bothered with it. So, if this doesn't come out, this one I will convert. Because rants need to be converted. It's water everywhere at the park. And nary a drop to drink. Yes, there is a narrow spit here where I can come out here in the middle of the water without getting, watery. But yeah, they've been irrigating, which is irritating. Irrigating. See what I did there?
I want to pick you up, actually. Okay, I'm very worried about that. Why are you worried about picking him up? Because I don't want to drop it. Okay. He's a dog. Yeah.
Okay, Michelle, when I get in close,
yes,
the door.
I'm trying. Oh no. Oh god. No. We need to get you out of the tub. Okay, come on. Clearly. Yep. Okay, Bumper, just take a step out of the tub. Come on, buddy. Out you go. No, and then you don't do that. You need to. Yep, no video for you, Mom. Oh, okay.
We're out for a walk. The kids didn't want to come. They're lazy. Well, I ran some more video into the computer this morning, including the video that you may have just heard in this segment where I'm complaining about the file formats, and did it again, including that video. Having to do the conversion, figuring out which videos work, which ones don't, is really going to be a pain in the ass. And I'm not really interested. So it's stopping these from getting done till they fix it.